a feeling. Look what we've overcome. Oh, I'm gonna wave my flag and count all the reasons we are the champions. There ain't no turning back. Saying, oh, can't you taste the feeling? Saying, oh, we all together singing. Look how far we come now. There's beauty in the unity we found.
Yo guys, what's up? Welcome back to the video. I'm Amish guys, and today we're going to be predicting the 2018 FIFA World Cup. So guys, as I'm recording this video right now, it's 1 day until the World Cup kicks underway with Russia playing Saudi Arabia on Thursday at 4 o'clock guys. I'm definitely looking forward to this year's World Cup, and let me know in the comment section down below if you're looking forward to the World Cup. I'm definitely going to be posting a lot of World Cup related football content on the channel in the coming 1 month period of World Cup football guys, so be ready, turn on your post notifications, leave a like if you're ready, subscribe if you haven't already, but let's get straight into these predictions. So guys, in this prediction, we're going to be going through all the groups and then to the knockout stage, predicting the entire World Cup in today's video. So starting off with Group A, and we have Uruguay, Russia, Egypt and Saudi Arabia in Group A. Obviously Russia in the host as Group A, and then we play the first game of the World Cup on Thursday, which is absolutely massive. But in first place, I'm going to go with Uruguay. They have Cavani, Suarez and Muslera all in their team, and I think they can all carry for Uruguay, because no disrespect to the other teams, but it's not too much of a tough group. But in second, I'm going to go with Russia. They are the host, and I think their home backing can get them through to the knockout stages. They have a very kind of solid kind of team. Not too much flair on the team, but I think they can get some goals and defend very well and get some clean sheets against the likes of Egypt and Saudi Arabia. Egypt's going to come third. Mohamed Salah's not going to pull Egypt all the way through to the knockouts. They could though if they had the third place highest team, obviously, because of the third place kind of knockout kind of order and how it works. But obviously last place will be Saudi Arabia. So now into Group B, and this is a big one for the World Cup this year. Portugal, Spain, Iran and Morocco. Obviously Spain and Portugal are probably going to finish in the top 2 places. No disrespect to Iran and Morocco. But Spain have just sacked their manager this morning, recording this video on Wednesday, and I think that will mean that Portugal will end up finishing first in the group stage. Spain, I think the confidence is going to go straight down in the camp there in Russia for the Spanish team, as their manager has left today, 1 day before the World Cup. Absolutely mad. I might make a separate video on that for the World Cup content on the channel. So Portugal going to finish first, Spain in second, and then they go with Iran and Morocco to round up the group. So guys, now into Group C, we have France, Denmark, Peru and Australia in this group. So obviously France are going to finish top, definite big contenders to go to win this World Cup. Like Griezmann, who I think is going to get a lot of goals this World Cup, and Mbappe, all of their players. It's a massive team, a very good young team, and this is probably their best bet to go and win the World Cup for France. Last World Cup they didn't have these players coming in, but this is their prime. So I think France will go on to probably win this World Cup. But for the rest of the group, Denmark are going to come second, Peru are going to become third, and Australia are going to wrap up the group in fourth. Now on to Group D, and this is a big group of the World Cup, probably the hardest group to predict of this year's World Cup, and we have Australia, Argentina, Nigeria, Iceland and Croatia all in this group, and this is a very tough group to predict. But most people go with Argentina in first place, just like me. I'm going with Argentina. Messi, obviously, Higuain, Aguero, Dybala, the list continues. Absolutely mad team. The defence isn't too strong, but I think their up front kind of powerhouse can probably get them through top place in the group. In second place, I'm going to go with Nigeria. Not many people are back in the Super Eagles, but I think they can do well with their new kids. So we have the likes of Iheanacho, Musa, Moses, John Obi, Mikel. It's a very kind of solid all-round team. A lot of players from the Premier League, young, attacking, good players from the Premier League. Iceland are going to come third after their success in the Euros, and their first ever World Cup is this year. And Croatia are going to come fourth. I think Modric is not going to be able to carry the Croatian team. It's a very good Croatian team, but I think this group is too strong for them. Now on to Group E, we have Brazil, Switzerland, Costa Rica and Serbia all in this group. Obviously Brazil is going to go on to win this group. Their likes of Neymar, Coutinho, Gabriel Jesus. The list continue like a lot of other teams. They're even missing out some players like David Luiz and Dani Alves, a couple of them through injury, and just David Luiz is just not making the squad, which is absolutely mad. In second place, I'm going to go with Switzerland. They have Shaqiri, who has been relegated from Stoke, but he obviously is going to move to a Premier League side and he's a decent player. Costa Rica third, and Serbia to wrap up the group in fourth place. Now, on to Group F, and we have Mexico, Germany, Sweden, and South Korea in this group. It's another tough group to predict, but obviously Germany are going to come top place with their players. They are probably the number one favourite to go on to win this World Cup, so they're going to get through the group quite easily, no disrespect to the other teams. Mexico are going to come second. Sweden don't have Zlatan anymore, so I think that could probably not make them do too well in this World Cup without that big main striker. But they have people like Forsberg, but I don't think he's going to be able to carry the Sweden team to get them through to the group stage, to the knockouts anyway. So now on to Group G, and this is England's group. So we have England, Belgium, Panama and Tunisia all in this group. It's a pretty easy group for England and Belgium to get through. So in first place, I'm going to go with Belgium. I think the decider will obviously be the England-Belgium game later on in the group. But Belgium have too much quality for England. 9 goals, not even going to the tournament, which is absolutely crazy. Lukaku obviously, Hazard, it's such a strong team, and I don't think England will be able to beat them. But I do think England, hopefully they do get through the group. But I think they will get through the group in second place with Panama and Tunisia wrapping up the group. So now into Group G, the final group of this year's World Cup, and we have Poland, Colombia, Senegal and Japan. Another tough group to predict, but I think Colombia are going to come first. James Rodriguez is going to have another madness of a World Cup, just like he did in Brazil. I think he's going to perform really well for Colombia this year. Poland are going to be coming second with Lewandowski. I think he's just going to absolutely get a load of goals for Poland this year. Senegal are going to come third, but don't write them off, still not getting through with a third place playoff kind of thing. With the likes of Mane, I think they can do very well for their team. Koulibaly in defence as well. And Japan will wrap the group up in fourth place. So guys, now on to the round of 16 fixtures for this year's World Cup. The first game is Uruguay versus Spain. Spain are going to breeze past Uruguay in the round of 16. The next game is France versus Nigeria. France are going to get past Nigeria, but don't underestimate the Super Eagles, are going to be backing them if England do get knocked out. Brazil versus Mexico, obviously Brazil are going to take the win there. Belgium versus Poland, I think this one might be a little bit of time, maybe goes to extra time, but Belgium will go and get the win overall. Portugal versus Russia, this one might be another close game as Russia are the host, but I think the end of the World Cup will come against Portugal for Russia. And then we have Argentina versus Denmark. Don't underestimate this one as well. This one could be a tight one, but Argentina is just going to scrape through on this one. Germany versus Switzerland. Germany going to absolutely breeze past the Swiss in this game. And finally, Colombia versus England. I do think England should be able to get the win in that one, but it's going to be very tough. So guys, now onto the quarterfinals, and this is where it gets serious and very tough to predict. And the first game does pretty much makes it really difficult for me to predict. Spain versus France. This is going to be a very good game if it does end up happening in the World Cup. But I do think France are going to come out on top in this game, which is going to be absolutely crazy. It's going to be a mad game if it does happen, but I think the likes of Griezmann will really do well in the World Cup this year for France, and will get France through to the quarterfinals. Next game is going to be Brazil versus Belgium. Another tough game, and if it happens, it's going to be absolutely mad. A great game to watch. But I do think Belgium will just get through, maybe on penalties against Brazil. Another bit of heartbreak for Brazil, just like their 7-1 defeat to Germany in the 2014 World Cup. The next one is Portugal versus Argentina, and I do think Portugal are going to get the win here. I think they're actually going to thrash Argentina. I think Argentina are just going to get through and get wrapped through the round of 16 and then completely switch off. And Portugal are going to Ronaldo versus Messi. It's going to be a mad game, but Portugal are going to come out on top. And Germany versus England, it's not going to happen, is it? Germany are going to pretty thrash England, to be fair. So guys, here we are with the semi-finals of the World Cup. They're 1 game away from the World Cup final and 2 games away from lifting the World Cup trophy. So the first game is France versus Belgium. And I do think France are going to come out on top in this game. As I said, in the quarterfinals, Griezmann is going to absolutely boss the whole tournament for France and maybe take them to lifting the World Cup. But France is going to beat Belgium. It's going to be a very tight game. Next game is Germany versus Portugal. And I'm telling you that Portugal are going to go and win this out from Germany. No one's going to see this coming, but I've got a feeling that Portugal are going to really perform after winning the Euros. Ronaldo's going to have his best tournament ever, and it's probably his best one he will ever have in a Portugal shirt, and I think he will take them to the World Cup final. So guys, here we are for the World Cup final, and it is France versus Portugal, a repeat of the Euro final in 2 years ago in France. but I think it's going to go either way. France are going to win the World Cup this year against Portugal. Griezmann, just like I said in all the knockout stages and in the whole tournament, is going to steal the show really for France. Pogba's going to do well in midfield for France. I think you're just going to have an all-round incredible tournament. It's definitely going to be a close one. It could come down to a penalty shootout, heartbreak for Portugal, but I think France will come out on top. It's going to be a tight one, but France are going to win the 2018 World Cup. So guys, there is my FIFA 2018 World Cup predictions complete. And it's tough, it's really tough. I'm going to get some hate in the comment section down below in this video because I can't please everyone. But if you did enjoy this prediction video on the channel and want to see some more World Cup content on the channel, make sure you smash a like down below on today's video. 15 likes would be absolutely incredible. Subscribe for more World Cup content on the channel. Turn on my channel post notifications. And I've got to go and film another video straight after this one, guys. So I've been SPORTSA, and I'll see you all in my next video. Peace! Yeah.